Today I'm talking about how children are used by an abuser to manipulate and trap a victim, and what happens when a victim tries to escape. One way that abusers pull you in deeper to trap you better is to have children. They may insist that it's your duty to have sex because you're married, or they may say it shouldn't be a problem because you've had sex in the past. They may ask why it is a big deal to have sex now, as if consent in the past, in their mind, somehow means consent to have sex with you for the rest of your life, whenever they want. They may force a pregnancy or wait until you have children, and then threaten to take the children away. They may start to make false accusations against you like you are crazy, and then threaten that they will use that against you in court for the custody. They may threaten to subpoena all sorts of people just to make everyone in your life miserable. They may say that if you leave, you will not get the money you need to support yourself and the children, or maybe they will get custody and then you will have to pay child support, even if you are the victim of abuse and you cannot see your children. When a victim is slowly trained not to listen to their own voice, they essentially lose their own identity. It's like death by 1,000 little cuts. The abuser does this because they want ultimate power and control over this victim, and that is a very dangerous thing, because if the victim decides to push back, to express their own opinion, to disagree with the abuser, to not do what the abuser wants, then the abuser may threaten their victim with something in order to get back the control. And if the abuser still doesn't get their way, they can escalate to physical violence in an attempt to get their victim to comply and to get the control back. This is why sometimes people escalate to killing their own partners or their own children, which they know are the most important thing to their partners. The most dangerous moment for a victim is when they try to leave, because the abuser is going to see this as the ultimate power play from the victim, like the victim is saying that you don't have power over me anymore. The abuser is going to escalate to do what they have to do to stop the victim from leaving. The more determined the abuser knows that their victim is to leave them, the more the abuser sees it coming, and the more desperate they are to get the control back, the more dangerous they can become. There have been situations where homicide was the first incident of physical violence towards their victim. Therefore, it's very important to have a plan of escape, and for police and judges to recognize that they need to help victims to fully escape right away and not to send a victim home to an abuser, even if this is the victim's first escape attempt. Yes, sometimes victims are forced back. Abuse survivors should never be coerced or forced to return. Some people may discount psychological violence, saying, well, at least they don't hit me, or I don't think they'll ever hit me. They don't believe that their partner will ever cross that line. In many cases, what makes the difference is time. In the next video, part 5, I will discuss physical manifestations, warning signs, and dangers of psychological abuse. Please remember to like and subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks.